Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. Happy... I don't know what day it is. Hey, aquí ando con mi honey and little baby Ezra's back there. We dropped off the kids at school this morning, but today is a very exciting...
kind of, I guess.
Joseph's nervous. We're on our way to the hospital right now. We made the decision after having Ezra that we were done having kids. We made the decision as a couple that we are finally done having kids. We want to dedicate now our time to the kids we already have and, you know, focus on them. And 3 kids is more than enough, girl. So, you know, I gave birth to the kids. I carried them for 9 months. So Joseph, as an amazing husband that he is actually going to be getting a vasectomy. We've been waiting on this for a while. How long ago did you like
6 months ago?
Over 6 months ago, he applied because you have to like, they like tried to talk him. Yeah. No, the hospital's this way. No, building 2, they said?
Yeah.
Building 2?
Building 4.
I think it's a hospital. This building, yeah. Over 6 months ago, Joseph made an appointment to talk to the doctor first to get like a consult to request for a vasectomy. Then he told him there was a waiting list of over 6 months, and I was like, is that true? Because how many men really trying to get vasectomies? Because I'm like, the math ain't mathing. But after that, he had to go back in a few weeks later to watch a video, very detailed video on what they were gonna do, everything. So I felt like they low-key were trying to like talk him out of it a couple of times, but he was firm in his decision. Like, that's the best for our family. He seen me give birth, had a C-section, do a VBAC, so he was like, he's gonna do a little sacrifice now. So thank God that he's one of the men that are okay in doing it. What is this?
This isn't building 4.
But today is finally the day. Actually, he was still on the waiting list, but somebody actually canceled, or they called him that somebody had canceled there, or someone couldn't come, so he's taking the place of somebody else. That's why he got it. But it was kind of like a last minute thing. And he was like, well, I'm just gonna do it. On the stop, make a left. So yeah, he's a little bit nervous right now. But how do you feel, babe?
A little nervous, yeah.
The reason why we're vlogging this and everything is because, you know, we bring you guys along our life, and also to encourage like other men that it's okay to do it. Give your wife a break, you know. She's giving you kids, gone through birth and everything. It's a sacrifice that we make in a marriage. So now it's my husband's turn. Plus, the guy's recovery is quick. In 2 days, he'll be back to work. Versus me, if I were to get my tubes tied, it will take me a 4 to 6 week recovery. It's much more invasive, more intense for a woman. Even though he's super nervous, it's a very quick procedure. But he is going to take 2 days off work today and 2 more days. So a total of 3.
Yeah.
He's nervous though. I get it. It's okay to be nervous. I think
a lot of guys think it's like taking their manlyhood away, or I think they see it as like, you know, something that they don't want to do because it's taking that from them. But I see that, you know, what women go through and stuff, and I think if somebody feels more comfortable, you know, why put women through more body hormones and birth control, and you know, they can go through all these pain tolerance and experiences, you know, then if they feel like birth control in the long run affects them, then I think this is something that I feel like will help my wife out, you know, in her mood and
in the mood. He said no, but I didn't tell you guys I did go on birth control back in like November, just because we weren't sure when he was gonna get the vasectomy date or a schedule. They didn't tell him anything. They just said, you're on the waiting list, we'll let you know when we have a date. So I was like, I don't want any more kids. I don't want to have an oopsie baby. So I decided to go back on birth control, even though I didn't really want to. I just felt like it was a responsible thing to do. So yeah, now that he's gonna get the vasectomy, eventually I'm gonna take it off. I don't want to take it off right away because he said he had to wait a couple months for it to be effective. I think he has to go back and get like, I think it's a sperm count or something like that, to make sure it's working. And then I think every year he has to get tested to make sure it's still working. Because I've seen a lot of videos that girls say they have babies after the husband had a vasectomy, and I'm like, but yeah, we made a decision after having Ezra that we were done. I'm turning 30 this year. Joseph's already 30, and I don't want to. I've always said I was gonna have as many kids as I wanted before I turned 30, and 3 was our done number. I turned 30 in October, and now that Joseph's doing this, now I want to get my mommy makeover eventually. So that's the plan, and thank you, honey, for doing this.
I'll let you guys know how it goes.
But yeah, he's right now, his appointment is at 9:30. We're here already. I had to bring Ezra with me. I might drop him off with my suegra later, just so Joseph can be at home and like rest and recover today. And I'll take care of like the older kids and just give him that time. 24 hours of rest is all he needs.
This is like the first surgery, or I guess if you want to call it surgery procedure. I never even broken a bone. I think the worst I got was stitches when I was like 4, so I never really had to do anything like, you know, this where they kind of cut you open.
We're gonna go inside. I think they said it's gonna be about an hour or 45 minutes and he'll be done, but they do need to have someone to drive them home. They can't drive because I think they're gonna put a local anesthesia. So I'll be the chauffeur after.
Let me just get out here and then walk out.
Any last words? I'll see you on the other side. Bye, love you. Yo voy a ir a dejar a Ezra con mi suegra so I could come back and be able to help him in case he's like in a wheelchair or something. So I'm gonna go take Ezra. My mother-in-law lives like 10 minutes from here. But I'm so grateful my husband's doing this for us, for our marriage, for our family. Like it is a big sacrifice, and I know how many people have tried to talk him out of it. Like they're like, are you sure? Like it's just like the mindset of people. I'm just like, because they've tried to talk him out of it so many times. They told him like, are you sure you want to do this? How about if you want more kids in the future, Joseph? Like, how about if you and Wendy don't work out and you want more kids? I'm just like, we're married. Like, why would you guys even like bring up divorce? I know things can happen, but if that were to ever happen, or like God forbid, like things do happen, you know, he could always reverse it if that's his choice later on. But for now, this is what is working for us and this is our choice. But it's just crazy because if a woman says, oh, I want to get my tubes tied, they're like, yeah, girl, do it. Like, you should. Like, I feel like they're more like encouraging and for women to tie their tubes and the men to get a vasectomy. Like, the society these days is kind of like backwards. But let's go take Ezra. I do want to get Joseph a little care package, or a little get well soon little basket. But right now when he settles in, he's gonna tell me where he's at and how long it's actually gonna take. I might pick him up like some food and a little smoothie just so he has something after surgery. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You wanna go to Grandma's house? You wanna go with Grandma? Yes? I just dropped off the baby with my mother-in-law and I just texted Joseph. They haven't checked him in. He's still filling out some paperwork and waiting. So I ran here to the Vallarta really quick. I'm gonna grab a few groceries so when I get home I can make him like a caldo or something and just not have to go to the store. So I'm just gonna get a few things here and head over and just wait until he gets out. I ended up hopping over to this pupusa spot called, doesn't even have a name. Down the street is where the 99 cent store is here on Woodley. Y agarré unos plátanos machos y unos frijoles para llevar. And I got Joseph an orange and carrot juice fresh. Pero ya me llamó que ya terminó. Dude, he was literally in there for like 20 minutes. That was so fast. So yeah, voy a recogerlo porque ya terminó. nervios. There he is. Can you come here? That was fast. Got your water, got your orange juice and carrot juice and some food. Well,
During the procedure, I was nervous.
did they finish fast? You're awake, right?
Yeah, they put a shot to numb it.
That was the worst part.
The worst part was seeing the scissors and all the shit.
Why didn't you see? Just close your eyes.
I did. I looked like away.
He has a phobia of like blood and like.
The guy's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm nervous," and he just started doing this thing.
Were you in the operating room or a regular room?
Just a regular room.
Well, now time to go home, let him rest and recover. But was it like super painful or no? What do you think the pain was like out of 10?
I think hearing the noise was the scary part for me.
Because you're awake.
Yeah, so I would just like hum or try to cancel out the noise. That it didn't hurt so much. But when you hear the noise, and then it's weird because like, you know, there's a guy, you know, rubbing your area down
awkward.
there. It's very awkward.
When I was a nurse, I would see that every single day. I would see guys and girls and stuff every single day. Like when us as a patient, we're super shy. I would want to see it, but for us as nurses, we were like, doesn't even faze you. But I get it. But you're glad it's over?
Glad it's done with. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that chapter of our life does it make you kind of sad?
Right now,
No.
I just don't care right now.
I feel like it makes me a little bit emotional. Like that chapter of our life is done. We're never gonna have babies again. Like I can literally say that now. I mean, if this thing works how it's supposed to work. But let's go home and let him recover, rest. I'll make him some food later on. I'll hacer un caldito. We're finally home. Let me get the keys. My husband's already set up in the room. I have a disaster in my house. So while he's resting and Ezra's not here, I'm gonna aprovechar a limpiar. But little birdie, I'll take care of you. Have you guys seen that TikTok? It cracks me up. It literally, that's how every guy is. How are you feeling so far? What's it been, like 2 hours?
2 hours. Chilling.
How's the pain? No pain?
No pain, but I don't want to like move quick. You know, like I'm moving slow because, I mean, obviously I don't want to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to lift anything. He can't like shower for like 24 hours, but he's just gonna chill here. Que vida!
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So this is the package I made for Joseph. Post vasectomy. It says snip snip hooray, and it says you deserve kisses. No more due dates. Unlimited cream pies. No more kids. Red balls. Sorry about your nuts. For the pain, but nothing compares to childbirth. And then the last one is Three Musketeers. And done. Ahorita se lo voy a llevar. Oh, and the little card. Goodbye and good luck. Alright guys, so today, let me give you guys a little update about Joseph's vasectomy procedure. So today is the day he goes back to work. It is 3 days after? 3 or 4?
3 days.
3 days after, and he's ready to go back to work. Literally, the next day he was already driving, and the day after that we went out to a church event we had, and he was there. He was walking a little bit funny for a little bit, but he wasn't in pain, nothing like that. So I think overall it went pretty okay, but let me see what he has to say.
If you guys are thinking about doing it, it's not as bad afterwards. You know, just take it slow. And the ice
Was the pain as bad as you thought it was gonna be?
During the procedure, it was kind of scary, but afterwards, you know, after like a day, you're kind of like, it wasn't too bad. And yeah, you know, it's just a little aches from here and there. Minor bleeding, but you know, it's kind of like somebody just got you a little cut.
Paper cut, yeah.
Almost like a paper cut. So I mean, on all serious note, I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing plays out.
Oh yeah.
You know, they said that you have to pump out 20 times.
Stop! So yeah, that was a little update for you guys, just in case you guys were wondering, like, oh, well, how is he doing? And he's almost like 100% already.
80%. Don't over sugarcoat it.
Yeah, you're walking. You're ready to go back.
I'm about 80%. I'm still not gonna do any exercise for about 10 days just to be safe. But
you're walking,
I could
driving,
walk, I could drive. Yeah, you know, it's just taking it slow, and that's basically it. Yeah.
And you could open up the wound, so that's not
better safe than sorry. You know, the faster you heal, the faster you get back to the action. So.
It's done. That chapter of our life, like I said, ya se acabó. Ya no vamos a tener bebés, pero vamos a disfrutar a los que ya tenemos. We're gonna enjoy the kids we already have, and we're excited for the next chapter of just raising our kids now. You know, knowing that you're not gonna have any more kids, you just focus on the ones you have, and we could get rid of a bunch of baby stuff. I literally got rid of like a bunch of baby stuff. I put it up for free. I was like, take it. I don't want to see it anymore. But yeah.
Speaking of kids, where's Ezra?
He's over there on top of the table.
Oh.
But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for future videos, okay?